And we are live. Why is the preview black? Alright, there we go.
Hold on, let me get the stream on my phone.
Yeah, I should too. I forgot to do that because, like, I can't see the chat. I literally just spent the last 20 minutes picking reference. Like, this guy has 2 sleeves.
That's
like
bold move.
Look at this lad. Those are 2 sleeves. This is gonna be a hard one to draw.
Jeez. I really should draw.
Also, hey, look, piercings that I totally forgotten the big art piece that I made. Oof. So many reference pics, and then you move on to Joey, and it's like this. I couldn't really find more.
Beautiful.
Yes, I should probably start at least the background music. My channel, yes. S'il vous plaît. Live, yes. Alright. Très bon. Now I can read the chat. Oh shit. You did not see that. Time for art. Anyway, Max. Throat. You got any fun stories? Perhaps?
Let me think for a hot minute.
It's just too loud. There we go.
Not that I can think of right now, at least.
Mood.
What I can tell you is that I'm having trouble with this fucking puzzle.
This reminds me of a puzzle. Sorry.
I guess a funny story is that it's not really a story, but for English we had to make a whole magazine about a single topic, and the topics were all very broad, and there were certain guidelines for what kind of articles we had to put in them. So like 1 interview, 1 study, things like that. And then 1 thing we could decide on our own. And we decided to make a comic because I can draw and I am using that for everything, so I can get extra points.
Nice.
But the comic was about all the things we talked about in the magazine. So like we had a section about Athena. Before I forget, our theme was wisdom.
Neat.
Or intelligence, somewhere like that.
The enemy has stolen the intelligence. Sorry. I had to.
That would have been a good one. But so we talked about like Alan Turing, because we had to have a movie review also. And there's a movie about him, the Imitation Game.
Close enough.
And he invented computers basically, so he's smart, that's our excuse. And we talked about Athena, because she's the Greek goddess of wisdom. And we talked about this kid who went to university when he was like, I don't know, 6 or something. Probably not 6, but young enough. And the comic was just Professor Layton, like, saying this reminds me of a puzzle while they were trying to live their best life.
Mood.
Which is the best thing I've probably made ever.
That's a mood.
It was beautiful. Like, and everyone else I drew very seriously, and then Professor Layton was just a fucking potato.
That's a mood.
It was good practice though. I don't know what grade we got, but I think it was alright.
I'm kind of concentrating right now because, yeah, Tats, they be giving me a hard time.
Trying to talk while doing puzzles,
you know,
it's hard.
It's kind of conflicted. Like, Bam Bam is both my favorite to draw and my least favorite. Like, I love drawing people with long hair, but he has 2 tattoo sleeves. I can't fucking draw tattoos.
It's good practice.
Yeah,
like
that's
drawing
true.
these guys a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
I should practice tattoos more, just because I like them so much.
Mood.
But otherwise, I don't really draw tattoos that often.
Yeah, you know what's the best thing? The fact that I was fangirling about them like yesterday. You were like, yeah, it's totally normal.
I frequently bother mainly Faye and Mirta with whatever I'm obsessed with at the moment.
Mood.
So I'll gladly be the recipient. I can't stop English.
Mood.
I can't, to be honest, I can't speak any language, goddamn. Oof.
Same. Or as I think Julius Caesar or Augustus Caesar, one of the two, I keep forgetting, used to say, "Alai lacta est." The dice has been thrown, destiny has chosen. Has decided more, actually.
I learned a lot of kind of off topic, but I learned that a lot of people think C-sections are called C-sections because Julius Caesar was born as a C-section baby thing.
Highly
That's
doubt
not
that.
It comes from like an old language word, not just Julius Caesar. So,
Quick question, how does this look?
it looks dope.
Thanks. I fucking suck at drawing.
So,
You know what I also realized? Something
No.
very important. I actually sent this out to these guys, but I forgot something majorly important. I
what?
forgot CJ's mustache. Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Oof. That's rough.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometime. Missing mustaches
Yeah.
and shit.
A lot of times like near the end of drawing something, I get really bored of it,
Same.
which sounds really bad, but like I don't like coloring that much, and I honestly don't like. But then I skip over a lot of things.
I feel ya.
And miscolor a lot of things that I only notice afterwards. And like when I send art in our art group, a lot of the times, that's when I notice the mistake, so I'll go back and correct them. But then you get
I
like
feel ya.
20 different versions of what I sent, which must be annoying. But
Excuse me casually doing this, but this is how I ought.
I need to look up how to do this puzzle because I'm fucking stupid.
I feel ya.
I'm like ridiculously stupid.
Bam bam, how do your tats work? Jesus Christ.
Like, I have about 135 hours in Breath of the Wild, and there's still shrines that I haven't found out about yet, and there's still a lot of stuff I haven't done yet, which is ridiculous.
I feel ya.
Like, where am I supposed to get the time?
You know, this one actually looks better than the art I sent them. Oof. The only one I'm currently still really happy about how they turned out is Big Mac. Okay, and 2 Puds. For the rest, I'm like, man, you could have done better.
It's probably always gonna be like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel you.
looking back and being like, oh shit.
Did I
should've
draw
done
that
this."
really? Did
Yeah.
I really draw that shite?
Hold on. Let me figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to play a video game.
Mood. No. Don't you.
What?
Back up.
I am confused.
The tablet was kind of giving me the finger. Oof.
Use a combination of magnesium. I am. What is. Same. I am stupid. Is the actual answer to this question. Help.
Skills. Good news, I'm almost done with one of the sleeves. Almost.
That's good. I am nowhere near done doing this stupid metal puzzle, but I'll let you know when I got it.
Oh hey, another max. I paused watching Nightville for this. This better be good. I wish.
There can only be one.
There can only be one. And Ravi. Great. Working with green screen, great.
What? How are you supposed to do this?
Anyway, Max, how do you feel about your name buddy watching right now?
Disgusted. There can only be one.
Disgusting!
No, there's a lot of people named Mac, I've realized.
Yeah.
It was the most popular name, like, in some year. I can't remember when.
Okay, how does this man's hands work? Oh god. It's something like...
What I didn't realize before, like, changing my name is that Omroep Max exists.
Mood.
I only realized that when we were making mood boards for our end project for art at school. Because there were a bunch of logos and then with colors saying what they were supposed to mean, and Omroep Max was one of them, and I died. I included it though, so.
That's also a thing. I just tend to want to get people along with me on the stream because otherwise I start singing and I can't sing.
Sorry by the way if my voice sounds weak or I'm coughing a lot. It's just hay fever.
Hun, I feel ya. Except not with the hay fever, I just don't take care of myself when I'm sick. This looks about right. This looks about right.
The mood of 2000.
I'm genuinely kinda happy with this.
Like, it's been spring for 5 seconds and my body is already not up for it.
Mood.
It's not down.
I feel ya. Time for the second sleeve. Oh my god, Bam Bam, why do you have so many tattoos?
I've just been jumping back and forth, not really trying to solve whatever's happening. Which, oof. Literally, how am I supposed to do this? Wait, am I just stupid? Is that the answer?
Yes.
Alright, I'll take that. Oh, I am an idiot. Right. Okay, I totally missed the point of what you're supposed to do.
Mood.
Yeah. Alright. At least I got it now, I think.
You know, I high-key hope that one day they actually contact me again and be like, hey, can we use some more of your art? That'd be fucking dope.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Plus, I love helping people out, so if I can help them out, then why not?
Yeah. I thought I got it, and then I didn't.
Mood. Me with life in general.
True. Yikes.
He's going, I swear. I swear on your fucking mom.
Why is everyone playing Minecraft right now?
What?
Yeah, Ella and Yoda are both playing Minecraft.
Why?
I guess this is better. Why not?
Ah.
I find it funny that unironically liking Minecraft is back now.
Yeah,
Like-
it's true.
But it's a good game.
Tattoos work. Is that?
I like it.
Yeah, that looks like a bit.
What am I supposed to do?
Bam Bam, my good lad, I'm so sorry for butchering your tattoos.
I've been doing this for literally 5 whole ass minutes.
Oof.
What? How are you? How is this? How is anything? I'm so confused. I wish I had a high IQ.
Mood, oh wait.
I have 1 brain cell left.
Same.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Go.
Can I just say that Chris Daltrey is a great artist? Random thought.
Who?
Chris Daltrey.
Haven't heard of him.
How dare you?
I solved it. I did it. Yay!
Da 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 da. He did it. He did it. He did it. Yay! Yes, he did it. He did it. Da 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 da. Please fucking kill me.
Did like
What does this look like? A rat's butt?
5 hours. Okay, at least I solved it. Jesus Christ. That took me way too long.
Mood.
I was overthinking it the whole time.
I feel ya. Okay. This
Yay! Now I can
vibration.
do
Woo.
other stuff.
Alright, those were the sleeves. Holy shit.
At least they're over with now.
Yeah. And he looks fucking rad. I gotta admit, this guy. This god amongst men, I swear.
I haven't listened to them a whole lot.
I mean,
I
same, but
probably
that's
should.
same, but that's mostly because they only have 1 song out at the moment.
Oh, oof.
They're quite new.
I like their whole vibe though.
Same. You know, this is exactly how I get into bands generally speaking. Like, remember Steam Power Giraffe?
Yeah.
I got into them because they were all steampunk-ish. Fun
I
fact.
love Steam Power.
Same.
They're great.
Yes.
And their music is just always, well, not always, but mostly it's like just not as serious and goofy. And you need that sometimes.
Go, spine, go, not on the floor. This is not our home. He doesn't have diarrhea, but he is a super spy. Oh, sorry. Go, Spine, Go is a splendid song.
It's great.
He looks a lot better than the art I sent to them. Ooh.
At least that means you're improving.
Yeah, that's something. At least that means I found proper reference. Like,
True.
the art that I sent them was literally drawn by the 2 pictures that I could find on the internet, and then later I was like, hey, maybe I should, take reference from the Instagrams.
Yeah.
Which is also how I found out that Big Mac, his Instagram is like half full of dogs.
Man of
It's
culture,
great.
Man of taste.
He's doing the world a favor. To post some
True.
dogs. Oh, scheiße.
I
Yeah, this
have a quiz going,
I'm pretty happy
but I
with
don't
this.
know.
You have a question. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? What's the proper French term? I don't know. Time for shitting.
Bro. It's
Yeah.
a miracle I got like a 6 for my friend oral.
Same. J'adore manger le petit enfant, n'est-ce pas? Et tu?
The whole time we were in Paris, we just talked English. We couldn't be bothered.
Oh, that's not
I can read it fine and understand what it's saying, but formulating my own sentences, no.
Same.
That's hard. But did I just? Huh? What? I am. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Never mind. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I'm just dumb. In any case, I did get a 5.9 for my central exam.
Neat.
Which is it's enough, you know.
I feel ya. Me with physics be like, actually I got a 6 for physics. That's higher than I've ever had that year. Mostly because all my motivation was gone, but that was like the only low-ish grade that I had. The rest was all 7 or up. And I didn't do shit. Like, I literally didn't open any book that year.
What, like, final?
Yeah.
I haven't... Okay. No tea, no shade, but I haven't either. Like, this entire year. I'm gonna learn for my exams, obviously. Because that's too important.
I didn't. Oops. Well, I've read through history like once. Because we didn't. Because we do not want to disappoint the mustache Jesus that we had there.
He's gone. I'm so sad. Yeah. I miss him.
The main reason why I'm sad about that for you. Sorry. My throat's kind of giving up me, but the only reason why I'm sad about that is because that means I can't make him another comic.
I mean, Vinica gives okay lessons, but
Mr. Myers was chill.
Yeah, he was still not
bit too chill at times, but hey. He had it in him to be a teacher, at least. That's something.
Yeah.
Something you don't really see that much anymore.
I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, same.
But Vinica just kind of talks about last lesson was just talking about how much she dislikes Jerry Baudet.
Jerry Baudet is gag, mensen. Jerry Baudet is weird. Sorry. It's just me with the quiz. Do you remember those guys?
I didn't watch it a lot, but when, like, I saw some bits of it, if that makes sense.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, from what I've seen, like, I enjoyed their stuff.
Excuse the regular coughing, I'm still kind of sick.
Trying to hit a dragon at the moment.
This looks about right. I think you can start making a second side.
I'm wasting all my air.
Mood.
Yikes.
I'm sure that's the same color. Wait. It just kind of feels like there's just water stuck in my throat.
That's
also
rough.
Just wait until the stream catches up. Please catch up. Stream. S'il vous plaît. Croissant. Thank you. See this man? This guy? This legend? Spirit animal. That man is my fucking spirit animal. I mean, who does not like a pudding? Whose perfect date isn't a pudding date for 3?
I mean, a man of taste, obviously.
Yeah.
I love
Truly
how
a man of culture.
I love how we're both dying.
Mood.
Just straight up withering away by the second. Oh wait, I hit him? Yeah.
Insert Minecraft joke here about weather effect. I fucking hate my life.
Bro, isn't the whole plot of like Minecraft story mode that he's trying to make a three-headed boy?
Yeah. Like, I've recently been rewatching certain gameplay again, and like, that man.
Beautiful man.
In one of his old gameplays, he legit just casually slays three withers at the same time.
Man, religion.
Truly a man of culture.
If he's going to paint like the stripes on his yellow car purple, which I don't think he will, because that's kind of ridiculous. But if he does,
Serpent gameplay, idiot mobile.
like that's iconic.
Yes.
But yeah, even though he didn't win like best streamer, which I didn't expect him to, because Lekker's playlist is so huge.
I feel you.
I was still proud to see my boy just being there.
Same. Yo, shall I draw the other side for two puts? Like, for two puts. How dare I? This is Bam Bam. Shall I draw them like this in the other side? Like the fucking shark? Alright, there's a picture of him as a shark. Like, just wearing a shark hat. Should I use that for the other side?
You should. That's beautiful. That's art right there.
This man is art in general.
True.
Let's see.
Back.
3.1 by 4.5 centimeters. Yeah.
But that's my brand, so.
Mood. At least I've got something to drink here, so that's good. Let me just.
I should have thought about that.
I'm almost out anyway. At least I've got licorice.
Now I'm jealous. Where the fuck is
Banjo?
I swear I lose. Also called me the fossils yesterday. That's many teeth can fit into one long boy. I think I'm dehydrated. Don't mind.
Boy.
I went to the gym today. Weird flex, but okay. But the point I'm trying to make is, there's this one dude who works there, and whenever he is on his shift, I guess, he always finds a way to correct me on whatever I'm doing. Which, okay.
Sounds really annoying.
It really is. I was doing like my weightlifting today, and he just came up to me and he's like, "Oh, why are you doing that?" And I was like, "To work out my arms?" Question mark. Like, why else?
Mood.
And I'm like, okay, take care. Sure. I don't know what his deal is. He seems like, but he just feels the need to
Draw his arms too, so I'm just gonna keep it with the shark hat. Because I don't want to bring myself more pain by drawing the entire body again. Animation. I'd also have to animate all those tattoos.
Sorry, you cut out. What?
If I want to make that animation of them, I'm gonna have to animate all those tattoos too.
Oof.
That's fine.
horrible.
That's fine. Fucking kill me.
Yikes. I was gonna say maybe you could simplify them, but then I realized how
I'm already
complicated
doing that.
all of their tattoos are. So like, probably not. So what did this guy say? What? I think I just don't have brain capacity to play video games.
Mood.
I think I'm just that stupid. What?
You know, I'm still sorry. I'm still kind of anxious that I definitely kind of come off as that one creepy fan. But
I
like,
don't think you do. Like, it's not like you add them every single day. If
yeah,
that makes sense.
almost
I've
every day.
seen
though.
I've seen
That's
way
so simple.
worse. If that helps.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Plus, hey, they're free to use this if they want. That's something.
Yeah. I think they'll appreciate getting fan art, especially if they're so new.
I hope so.
At least I would if I was them, but that's me.
I mean, the band consists out of ex-members of like multiple bands, so
But they seem pretty chill. I don't think they mind. I'm dying.
mood.
Are they still playing Minecraft? Did I just say praying instead of playing?
I don't know. Let's all just pray to to motherfucking Herobrine or something.
Imagine, bro, that gave me war flashbacks
Mood.
to 2013 days.
Don't
Yeah,
even begin about it. That's the past. We do not talk about that. Nothing can destroy. Also, catch me casually listening to The Lion King while doing this.
Well, isn't there a live action Lion King coming out?
I think so.
I'm really not into live action remake.
Same. Like, the charm in The Lion King is that it's animated. No, sorry, excuse
Yeah.
me.
I think that's the charm in. Excuse me.
You know, I'm also kind of pissed that they made a remake of Watership Down and that they used CGI.
It was okay, but the CGI just looked a bit off.
Yeah, and I've heard they also made it kind of more childish.
Yeah, it's less.
Less
It's
gory.
different. It's definitely less
dare
gory.
Oh, and I've heard they also made Woundwort redeemable. If that's one villain you should not make redeemable,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Woundwort.
Definitely, they gave him he has a backstory, of course, but I don't know. It was weird. They did kind of give him a redemption arc, which
Why?
nah, fam.
If there's any character you should not redeem, it's motherfucking Woundwort.
Yeah, it was weird, but I think they handled some aspects kinda good, and then some aspects were just bad in general.
Shark is done. I'm gonna add the rest in Photoshop later.
Like, it wasn't horribly offensive. It was alright. The animation just looked like sometimes it looked okay, but mostly when the rabbits run, it's just recycled animation.
Oof.
So it looks very, very robotic.
As someone who has read the books like 3 times and watched the movies like more than I can count, I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, I don't think, like, I have seen the original movie a few times, maybe twice, literally. So I wasn't a big fan going in, but I imagine if you were like a much bigger fan, you wouldn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah. Also, it's
but
time for the next guy.
Yeah, I do think they were going for like a different audience.
Yeah. Also, you know what's also gonna be a bitch about this one? Joey might have like one sleeve, but like this is also a thing. Why do you have to be so complex, guys? Come on. They do deserve to go big and grow bigger, though. Sorry for constantly switching like subjects, but hey.
It's fine. I do that a lot.
Trying to make him look at a mirror.
Do you know if this might be like no, it was just a Netflix original, right?
I think so.
Alright, I was about to say something very, very stupid.
Won't ain't you? Sorry, just kidding. Love you.
True.
I'm the one that says stupid things most of the time.
You know the sound the machine makes when your heart lines?
Yes.
That's the sound that plays in my brain 80% of the time.
Mood.
Like if you were to somehow seek out my brain activity, that's what you would see.
I feel you.
It'd be like that fine. I don't know how I survived. Speaking of which, totally different topic, but when I have to buy a new laptop for the school I'm going to, and just in general because what I'm using right now is a piece of shit. But nevertheless, when I get a new computer, the first thing I'm doing is buying The Sims 4.
That's a mood. So I have, I may or may not have illegally downloaded The Sims 3.
Oh. Exposed.
Yes.
In any case, I really want to make like the squad and then put them in one house and see who survives.
Probably
and my
not
prediction, my prediction is that I'm the first to go, and Mabel would probably win. It'll be like the Hunger Games, but in The Sims. But if I set the house on fire, that means at least several other people are going down too.
Mood.
Yikes. I'm also really psyched to play Spore again. Which I have. Like, I have a physical copy of it, but I have no idea where it is. So I probably have to buy it again.
You know what's funny about The Sims? Me and my
Great
sister
job.
used to play it all the time, but we only could play it on our dad's computer. Because, like, we had two computers at home back then. Like, one was an actual potato that was mostly used for like typing shit in Word and shit. Like, that was the PC that my mom used all the time.
Mhm.
And like, I can't fucking draw, excuse me. Like, eventually we started playing The Sims on my dad's computer, and he was, you know, constantly being like, "No, you're gonna get a virus on it," and I'm like, that's not how it works. It's literally a CD. You cannot get a virus from a CD.
Well, we used to have a semi-okay computer, and then we got rid of it for some reason, and now I just have a shitty laptop, which I can only play Minecraft on, basically.
Oof.
And like,
Good.
draw on. That's it. And play Hearthstone, but that's it really.
Hold on, let me just count. Let me just read up all the games that I have.
Oof.
All right.
I'm about to get jealous.
Yeah. I have yet to install Assassin's Creed 2, but alright. Starting from the top, aside from Assassin's Creed 2, because I haven't installed that one yet. 60 Seconds, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Fish Tycoon, Kingdom New Lands, Minecraft, Plants vs Zombies, Portal, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Slime Rancher, Source Filmmaker is actually a game, but hey, whatever. Spore, Team Fortress 2, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Wildlife Park 2, Zuma Deluxe, because, you know, yeah. And for illegal downloads, we've got Insect Aquarium, because, hey, I have a CD, but I can't play it now on my laptop, because it doesn't have a CD port. Kind of a bad gaming laptop. The Binding of Isaac 1, and Sims 3. Bless Steam sales.
Well, I'll flex on you with my games that aren't on PC. I.
Sorry. Psycho Stick is just bloody genius.
But
Whoa, certain gameplay, calm down. Sorry.
Is 60 seconds that game with apocalypse and stuff?
What?
Or is that totally different and am I stupid?
What'd you say?
Is 60 seconds that game with the apocalypse?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm not completely dumb. It sounds like fun, from what I've
It is.
seen anyway.
It's fun to watch people die.
In any case, I use a lot of the same words, I now realize, which is just a testament to my lack of extensive vocabulary.
Mood.
I have on my Switch Breath of the Wild, which I'm playing right now. Platoon, Smash Brothers, Civilization 6, Mario Kart, Stardew Valley, Skyrim, Smite, the Nintendo Entertainment System thing, but you get that for free when you buy the online membership. Mario Odyssey and Rocket League, which I never play, to be honest. And that's it. Yeah. I really, I have Wii U, but I lost Jesus Christ. I lost the charger for the controller, so I can't play any of my Wii U or Wii games. But I really want to finish Epic Mickey, so I'm probably gonna buy a charger when exams are done and just play that from start to finish.
Yeah, you wanna know what kind of DS games I have?
Go for it.
Let's see. From what I can see here, I've got Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon Soul Silver, Animal Crossing, and I've got an R4 card with like, oh, and I also have Same Animals lying around somewhere, but like that was, and some really old, typical kids games because I got the DS when I was like 7. My parents were like, yeah, kid games, that's totally something normal. But like on my R4 card, from the top of my head, I've got Super Mario 64, Super Mario Kart, 3 versions of Nintendogs. So I used to share the DS with my sister.
Wow. I didn't even know there's different versions of Nintendo.
Oh, no, you do. Oh, merde it. Scheiße.
Learn something new every day.
Thank you. There's the guy. There's the good lad. Look. Alright. I'm very normal. Speaking of country music, then suddenly my playlist throws me wailin'. Cheers.
I used to have an R4 card, but when I got a 3DS it rejected it, and now I can't use it anymore.
I deliberately bought a new DS secondhand for the sake of my R4 card, and it cost me like 40 to 50 bucks or something.
That's determination.
What?
It's probably for the best. You know, it's not fair to play games illegally. Really.
Yeah.
But it's so sad. I lost my Pokemon game.
No. I
Rest
lost
in
my
peace.
shiny somewhere. I had like my very first shiny was a shiny Swinub, and now I can't find it. Like
I literally. Oh yeah.
I wanted to restart Pokemon Soul Silver, so me and Flipper traded Pokemon together, and now I've lost my Swinub somewhere.
Oh my god. I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
I finished Pokemon Sun, and then a few months later I was like, I wanna replay Pokemon Sun because I haven't played it enough. So I'm just gonna restart entirely. What I forgot is that Mirta traded her whole team to me. And so I had literally all of her Pokemon that mattered to her, and then I restarted my Pokemon game,
Oh no.
and so I like killed them all because I'm fucking stupid.
I feel you.
And I forgot they were there. And then when I told her, like, oh yeah, I restarted my Sun game so I can play through from the beginning again, she was like, you still have my Pokemon. I never felt that guilty ever again.
Oof.
That was rough. And kind of hypocritical.
Sorry for the blunt response, by the way. I'm trying to figure out how biz work.
Like, I also restarted my Animal Crossing game because I hadn't played it in a while and I felt guilty that every time I did log on, Isabel would be like, hey, where did you go?
My villagers are probably gonna kill me. I haven't played in 2 months at least.
You can literally not play it for 1 week and they'll be like,
I thought you were dead!
The nuclear apocalypse happened and
Yeah.
you're the public enemy now. Which, you know, fair enough. I can't wait for the new Animal Crossing. And I'll play that every day, I promise. Please don't kill me. Oh, Jesus.
My mom just reminded me that I actually had to put on the washing machine and I totally forgot. I'll do it as quickly as possible, Mom, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is fine, this is totally fine. How does one draw Joey? But hey, the good thing is that I finally finished Bam Bam.
Honest work.
How does one draw this man? I swear.
I should probably be playing something less attention grabbing right now. So I'll do that after I kill this thing. What's that? In any case.
You know, I've also been kind of thinking for a while. Like, you did know that I was kind of mad at people just constantly coming towards me like, yeah, your prices are so low anyway, how about you do it for free? You know, or, oh, your prices are too high, you should only draw for free. And now there's a motherfucking band thinking my alt is good enough to actually use.
To be honest,
That gives me such a confidence boost. Confidence boost, I can't talk.
I'm really glad they like it so much. I
Yes,
personally really like your art style.
thank you.
I think it really fit for what they were like offering. That makes sense. But on the topic of prices for commissions and stuff, a lot of people are very, very underpriced, which I get it because a lot of people feel like their art isn't quote unquote good enough to be priced higher. But yeah, I mean, I'm not actively doing commissions right now. I really should, but it's just very difficult because I'm underage. With money transferring and stuff. But it does kind of affect how clients think art should be priced in a way. Because so many, mainly teenagers, are so underpriced. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, and then like you feel like you have to underprice because your art doesn't look as good as the other one, and then you're like, yeah, I can't ask $5 for a fully colored, fully shaded, full body me. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I get why people feel like they shouldn't have such high prices, but believe me, it's for the better in any case. And like, everyone's art is worth what they think it should be. I'm probably not making any sense, but
Does this look like a guy that that is obsessed with mirrors. Jesus Christ, the stream's really behind.
Yikes.
Oof. I don't think screen sharing will work right now, but yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to get away from the thing so I don't die.
I don't think I'll be finishing Joey today, but I can try. At least I finished Bam Bam, that's good.
Trying is the best you can do.
That was honestly really not looking forward to continue drawing, because like when I have to do something hard, I always like wait it out
Yeah.
until like the very last minute.
So all into art of procrastination.
Like thankfully I have it a little less when drawing these guys for some reason. For school. Oh boy. Did I wait this shit out, honestly.
I am the worst.
Yeah.
In general, but I'm the worst procrastinator.
Yeah, same. Like this project too, I used to procrastinate the entire time, and then like now I basically finished it in 2 days.
That's the artist move. That's the truth. Yikes. It's really, you don't learn. Really. I think it's fascinating how people can like do something, like procrastinate and then have to do it the night before, and then the next time they just do the same thing.
That's how stress works.
Even though we're supposed to learn, I guess. I don't know. Not
Fuck off, Puddle of Mud.
that
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
not
just
being
kind of skipping over
expected.
Puddle of Mud here for a bit. And Disney. For once. Ooh, Within Temptation. Sorry, I live for Within Temptation.
Okay. I'm gonna play that doesn't require my attention,
Mood.
so that I can form actual human sentences out of salad. I should probably play like Mario Kart.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Those games are lately my favorite genre. You know, like those games where you just kind of can sit back, relax, and do two things at the same time. Because that's basically how I live my life since the last 2 weeks.
I'm mostly into like stuff like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing.
Same.
It fills my
Like,
heart with OOs.
The good thing about Animal Crossing is that you can just kind of put it down for a bit. And then come back to it later.
I mean, I like action games and stuff as well. But if I had to, it's just a fun-filled time with a man, well, not a man, but an animal who's trying to give you crippling death every time you set it off.
Petition to just kill Tom Nook. Specifically kill Hall, cause hey. Oh, I honestly, I feel like I went to the concert of Illstorm and they had a shut there, like Keelhold and Tilburg. And I really wanted to get it, but sold out before I could.
Aww.
How about Booyah Bandits? Skull Mode was also pretty good, but that band is amazing.
Sometimes.
When you like that one time when you find a band and you're like, fuck yeah, let's do them some more. It's basically what I had with Booyah Bandits, and like a bit more than Skull Mode. Like Skull Mode is great, but I prefer Booyah Bandits.
Hmm. Am I? No. Okay. I should probably not think out loud while streaming,
Mood.
but it's Mario Kart time. Anyways,
Look at this
moral of
handsome
the
fella.
story: music is dope.
Strongly agree. I just realized I forgot the one thing that I told myself not to forget with Bam Bam. Thankfully, I can correct myself right now.
Yikes.
I
Bro,
opened the wrong one.
the worst thing is drawing something and then being like, this seems fine, saving it as a PNG and then shutting the program off.
That's exactly what I
Realize-
did with the final art of Booyah Bandits, and when I edited it, I had to make a second layer to draw over the skin and then proceed to, you know, correct the tattoos. And I still forgot CJ's mustache.
I guess what we should be doing is saving the final image and a version with all the layers intact.
Yeah.
But also,
Dum-dum.
I am literally a goldfish and I forget within 5 seconds.
Mood. Right, time for the piercings, real quick. We'll touch up. There's the reference.
Waluigi is literally a first.
Wah! Sorry.
I am weak.
There's piercing. Eyebrow piercing. Does he have them both? I don't know. No, he don't. Alright, good.
You know,
How does this
I
man's
was
piercings work?
I was about to
Probably
say
like any
if
piercing.
Wario is the opposite of Mario and Waluigi is the opposite of Luigi, then why isn't Waluigi just called Luigi with the L upside down? But then I realized that isn't a letter in the alphabet, so never mind.
C'est fini. No, it's actually finished. Woo! Please kill me. How dare I have forgotten this? This man is a piece of art. Like, quite literally considering his arms, but yeah. I mean, look at this man.
My computer keeps semi-shutting off, which is fun.
Also, can I just say that I really love Joe's tattoos?
They look just the content
Yeah.
of art and
Okay, how am I gonna do that? Let's first finish the line art. Maybe, Alex, maybe if you finish the line art, you can actually start something. Yes, maybe, you're right. That's good idea, head.
line art is like the worst part of everything.
Same.
I wish, like, for me, with drawing, sketching is the most fun part. In general, I just like the brainstorming part of it more than actually executing the idea.
Same.
Which is probably a problem, but I really should get over that. Coloring can be fun sometimes, but I'm not very good at it,
Same.
sadly. Like, they just mostly look flat. I had, I did, for art, we had, a project where we had to make art of, the Modern Art Museum, the form, or for, like, to hang it in there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And almost everybody just chose to make an art piece for it instead of literally of the building. But I did the birth of Venus in my style, and then when it came to coloring, I completely messed it up because I was using alcoholic markers with paper that really shouldn't be used for alcoholic markers.
I feel you.
But I only found out about that after I did the entire coloring. So, whoops.
I used to draw with pro markers on paper meant for printing.
Oof, that's the worst.
Yeah, but the thing is, in this household we don't have any other paper.
I have like marker and watercolor paper, but other than that, I just have regular printer paper. But I don't usually draw traditionally, so I don't really need a lot of it. I wish I was a traditional artist, to be honest.
Same.
Like, it looks cool, but I'm too inept at art. I just got second place. I am the ultimate sad.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ella has literally DM'd me 4 times on Instagram.
This song starts off so great. Like, this song starts off with, like, some good ass guitar, and then suddenly someone yelling, "My cock is much bigger than yours!"
That's amazing.
It's lovely.
Oh, so you're going to Belmo, right?
Yep.
Which days?
Both.
Oh, nice.
You?
My throat just made a weird noise.
Yeah, speaking of throat, I hope my throat actually fucking behaves when it comes to the karaoke contest.
Ooh. I'm also going both days, by the way. I'm staying the night.
Oh, I ain't. What's with everyone staying the night?
I don't know.
Come on, lads!
Yellow was just like, Yellow was just like, what if we stay the night? And then I said yes, and I don't regret it, but I'm scared. I am big terrified. We literally have a tent for 3 people, and we're with 5 people.
Jeez. A little stacking, it'll work, but the thing is, I ain't doing that so I can shower, and I don't have to bring that much shite.
You know what? That's very smart.
Plus, Oz is like not even 45 minutes away from here.
True. I'm mostly just doing it because I'm greedy. Don't both times. Like for the train.
Yeah. That's the good thing about being a student. You get 40% off in the weekend.
Oof. Bro, when I get a student okay, my life will be 50% better.
Yeah.
That'll be a blessing.
Like, when I still worked in the Zeeman at Den Bosch, my mom actually was like, hey, there's a... the NS got this thing that you can get 40% off in, like, certain time of the day. You know, when it's not supposedly not busy, like, which is the entire weekend, actually. Which was fucking perfect. Like, a trip to my work would cost me, like, $3.
I'm gonna be working in the cost this summer, which... I am suspecting to die and be baked, to be honest. Also, temperatures are ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
Last summer, not even funny.
I kinda wanted to dress up back in Lolita again, but then I realized, like, wait. 1, I ain't going out. 2, I'm gonna sweat all over my brand. Yes, I call Taobao stuff brand, cause hey, Strawberry Witch is as much as a brand as Angelic Pretty. In my opinion, at least. This is my plastic fork. Suffocation, no breathing. Okay. Okay.
Are you on? I can't speak. Are you going on vacation this summer?
Nope.
Nice.
My dad is going to walk the Nijmeegse though, together with my sister. I haven't
nice.
been on vacation in 6 years. My mom hasn't either. This is fine. Time for
So I'm
this.
going to Spain this summer.
Fuck you.
Sorry. I would take you with if I could.
Yeah, you know,
I'm really.
I would have most likely gone with to Germany with my boyfriend if I could have, and if my job wasn't like, hey, you gotta plan in all your vacation days at like December.
Bro.
Like we had to plan for the entire year in December.
That's ridiculous.
Like, sure, if you're an adult, you can do that, but if you're like my age, I'm 19. I'm still a teenager. Do you really expect me to not be impulsive?
Yeah, that's really.
Who the fuck is Yellow Raven?
But
I got a new subscriber. I don't know who it is.
I'm really glad we're going to Spain because last summer we went to Egypt, and I don't know if that sounds bad, but I'm just not comfortable there. That makes. Which sounds like the biggest first world problem.
I feel you.
Mm.
I keep going to the wrong one. It's wrong tab all the time.
Okay.
Excuse me, kind of choking. You know, I just realized I'm only making it hard on myself because I again made it that way that I have to draw the entire sleeve. Because I'm a fucking idiot. And I don't care about my personal limits.
That's the mood for 2009.
Yeah, duh. You know what I also like? Fuck that. In like the official pictures and stuff, CJ is the only one that's shirtless. Fuck CJ. And J-Bones.
High class.
Yeah. How dare I call him CJ? Also, I still love the I still love their bios. Like CJ hates absolutely everything. I love it. Puds is my spirit animal. Like, I mean, come on. Likes cake and all that jazz. Hates vegetables. That's a mood. That man, I swear.
Cake.
Wrong one, again.
Then it was silent.
Yep. She hear me if I called her name, would she hold me? I can't hit the notes.
I just got
wrong direction.
I
can't scream it. Like, hey, I was talking about wanting to do an animation about these guys. Like the kind of animation where they'd just be having a few seconds of screen time and then the next jumps and then the next one jumps in. Like, I'm still not completely, sure about what I'd do with Puds and Big Mac. Like, I could make a thing where Big Mac is just casually just being all suave and shit, and then his dog runs up to him and he catches it and then throws his hat at the camera. And then have Puds just beat the camera with with Vanessa. But the other thing that I thought about was maybe having having Big Mac standing there playing banjo. And then Puds comes over, grabs his banjo and throws it at the camera or smashes it or something. And then it pans over to CJ to Joey. I keep messing up. Sorry.
I think both ideas will be nice in just do whatever you think you can do the best, I guess, if that makes sense. Like,
sorry.
If there's one bit of animation advice I've ever gotten, it's be lazy.
Yeah, I know. That's why my style is like this. I'm lazy. I don't need 100% accurate anatomy for this, and I'm too lazy for 100% accurate anatomy.
Yeah, but like, that's just more, if that makes sense. But I think animation's hard, man.
Yeah, I know. You tell me, actually. My first project was animating something.
Ooh. Man. Like, animation, when it's done, and when you can be proud of it, it's
so satisfying.
Like, your favorite thing in the world, but when you're actually doing it, you're like, why did I choose this career path?
Same.
Why am I doing this? Why do I
have that with
myself?
Almost everything.
I even have that with regular drawing sometimes.
Yeah, same. Actually, me with Bam Bam today earlier. There's a corner that I haven't caught. Like, just
yeah,
constantly losing motivation due to stats, and then I was like, "Hey, I'm finished. This looks fucking dope. I'm actually
like,
proud of this. This is totally normal."
In the military, or like, do I have to be doing this? But when you're done, most of the time, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I have that especially with, I haven't made any, well, I've made comics, but like long form comics. But even planning them out right now is so much, because you have to think about so much stuff.
Yeah.
Which I just want to draw my stupid characters doing stupid shit.
Same. You know, now that I think of it, I'm actually kind of glad that Joey put like an entire reference of his tattoos on Instagram.
Yeah.
It made me realize that like his tattoos are actually a lot easier than Bam Bam's. Not only because there's a proper reference, but because like, well, Bam Bam's tattoos are all just one piece. You've got CJ, who actually, I call him CJ all the time. Why do I call him CJ the entire time? I'm so sorry. Well, Joey's tattoos are just like, they can be seen as separate tattoos, but they're brought in as a whole due to the stars. They look lovely.
Speaking of tattoos and drawing and art struggles, I kind of I'm considering for one of my comic ideas to give, because they're all in rebellion, you know?
Yeah.
To give them like a symbol tattoo that unifies them all.
That
but
could
then
actually work.
At the same time, I'm really scared that when I'm drawing the comic, I'll just forget it every time.
I feel you. Like I have one of my Itauloids, actually the one that was inspired by Hollywood Undead, the one with the silver mask. He actually has a lot of tattoos. He actually has tattoos similar to Bam Bam's, but considering I can't draw that, I just gave him a long hoodie.
That's very smart. And then I think...
Wait, I can actually show the design here. Hang on, give me a sec.
If they did like have a unifying tattoo thing that made them a group...
This is his design.
They probably would be very discreet.
This is all full of tattoos. I can't fucking draw that. Should I like give Sin some neck tattoos? No, that's gonna be a heart. Never mind.
That's the mood.
He does have tattoos on his fingers. Like, half of his tattoos are Hollywood and Dead references.
Nice. I think that's a really nice way of referencing what he's based on.
Yeah.
But
Also,
I
hey,
think,
it's a nice way to express love for a band, right?
yeah. But I think if they all did get tattoos, they would be hidden anyway, because if you were hiding from the government because your superpowers are a thing, you probably wouldn't get a face tattoo that says, "Hey, I'm part of this group that wants to take over the government."
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're probably hidden anyway, but I'm scared.
Surprisingly, already almost done with Joe's tattoos. I actually didn't mess up once on the names. Like, I don't know why I suddenly have such a hard time naming them. Like, I used to be able to name them right away, and now I'm just like, I'm like CJ, no, J-Bones. Then again, I had the exact same thing with Hollywood and Dead at the start. Like, I kept mixing up Charlie Sheen and J-Dog.
If it helps, my grandma still calls me everyone else's name before she says mine.
My parents sometimes call me my sister's name.
That's a big oof.
Like, my sister has been out of the house for like 2, almost 3 years. And they still call me her name instead of mine.
Wow. Like, my grandma would literally be like, no, Michelle,
people. Oh right, yeah. Yellow Raven, that's Hermetic, right? Sorry, Yella, love you. I should read the chat more. RMJ, that's Retro Momota Jolt. Yes. Probably someone from another group. I'm an idiot, but yeah. Sorry, had to. The song is just one giant meme. Yeah.
I probably really should have taken something to drink. But yeah.
Almost done with the line art of his tattoos.
Yay! Rejoice!
Oh joy!
I just totally fell off the stage.
Oof. Speaking of falling off the stage, like, I'm a huge fan of Foo Fighters, you know that, right?
Mhm.
Dave Grohl once fell off the stage, and you know what my inner reaction was?
What?
Learning to walk again! Like, that guy broke his leg by falling off the stage, and he had it casted while performing. The man's a fucking legend.
There's, like, I've heard a lot of stories about people on stage just breaking their entire body and just still going.
Yeah, for instance, Andy Biersack actually broke his ribs, and like he still was like, fuck it, this is the least of my concerns, let's just continue.
Yeah, and I guess it's adrenaline.
Most definitely.
It keeps you going. I imagine afterwards you'd halfway be on death's door. But it's interesting, at least.
Yeah. Like, it still fucking sucks that when an artist gets hurt, but I have so much respect for the fact that they just casually continue like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Especially if it's something like, if it's like a vocalist breaks his ribs, how are you gonna properly breathe?
I can't even properly breathe while my ribs aren't broken.
Same.
Like, bro.
Especially right now.
Yeah. It's rough. I also, every time I log on, I forget that this is my profile picture.
Where did I put it? Oh, wrong one. I gotta find another reference real quick. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's a Photoshop thing. Alright. That works. That works too. Fuck my life. Why is wondering I still scorch my soul?
Oh, is Hellfire playing right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to,
Sun cut in her raven hair.
I have to stream mute this, obviously.
Joking.
Hunchback is still my favorite Disney movie.
I don't really have a favorite Disney movie aside from The Lion King. Like, I really enjoy The Lion King, but on the other hand, I have some very nostalgic shit. Like Pocahontas is also great, and indeed the Bells of Notre Dame, but the Hunchback of Notre Dame, close enough.
I mean, almost every Disney movie is great, obviously, but it just has something that makes me cry.
Indeed. You know, I might actually be able to finish J-Bones today.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah.
my friend actually was like, not yesterday, but like a while back, I streamed making a keychain of Big Mac, and like I was like, hey, I'm almost working on Big Mac for an hour. I'm almost done. And Saida was like, I can finish Big Mac early, and I was like, God, no. That sounded so wrong. Like I knew she meant the burger because I'm a very slow eater. But like, sorry. Yeah. But like, come on. Why'd you gotta be like that?
I either eat something in 5 seconds or in 5 years. There's no in between.
Same. But like, I'm exaggeratedly slow. Like, I once took over an hour to finish a small pizza.
That's the move. I don't know. I guess I like to savor it. Ooh. But yeah, I once had a birthday party, not my birthday, but somebody else. And there was a competition who could eat their fries the fastest. The fastest? What?
Speaking,
the most
we
fast?
both can do it. The fastest.
What I'm trying to say is, I was pretty heavy back then, so everybody expected me to be the fastest. Which, alright, go off I guess, but I was the slowest.
Mood.
With breaking stereotypes, am I right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Somehow, I find it really funny, the person who was like the skinniest at that birthday party ate the fries the fastest. He won.
Yeah, that's generally just something that happens a lot. Maybe I should draw a leaf here.
I'm pretty sure I didn't even finish them.
Oof.
That was a long time ago. Jesus.
This looks like an acceptable leaf. I'm choking a bit too much, excuse me. I'm normal.
Bro. Okay. Also, why is the first, like the 2 recommended videos on this stream right now are both Mr. Beast related to me at least.
For you,
Yeah.
I've got one meme, and the first 2 things are something from memes, and the other one is from Big Cat Derek. I fucking love Big Cat Derek. Gotta love me some cats.
Cats are a blessing.
Yes.
I wish big cats wouldn't eat your face
Same.
because they're adorable.
Sorry. Cougars in particular. I fucking love cougars.
Without context, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, but like, I mean the animal. The pumas.
But big animals in general fill my heart with sorrow.
Same.
I wish elephants couldn't kill you.
That's that's probably why I tend to prefer like I'm not saying that right. Like, I don't really pick favorite band members. But, like, Big Mac and Two Puds are kind of more appealing to me for some reason. Maybe because I took a picture with them back then, but I don't know. And, like, Big Mac is big. That man's huge. Or it could just be me with, you know, the fact that I'm 156 centimeters. But back then I was wearing platforms. So, and platforms that were like 10 centimeters big. And like, Big Mac still towered above me. That man is enormous.
Bro,
Two Puds would be the length of my dad or something. But like, Big Mac is, damn.
For the longest
Holy
time,
shit.
I thought I was 165. Turns out I'm 163.5, which makes me a very sad boy.
Oof.
Like, apparently the how do you call it? The thing which tells you which height you are wasn't right where we first took my height, and then when I went to my dietitian, question mark, we figured out I was 163, and now I have.
You're still taller than me though. But that's not hard. Being taller than me.
At least I'm taller than one person.
And you're
I mean, I'm taller
Rin.
than.
I'm a lot taller than my friend Rin. So like, you're taller than a guy I know.
Yeah.
The guy part is very important.
I'm also taller than Jelle by like a few centimeters.
I no longer feel that much of a midget, that's good.
Other than that, I am a small child.
Same though.
Compared to like my other friends and most people here in the Netherlands.
This looks good.
Why are Dutch people so tall, man?
I don't know. Why are Dutch people so tall yet I'm still a midget? Oh wait, my dad is half French.
Oof.
Right. I forgot. Oh well.
Everyone in my family is tall except me.
Mood. Time for shaving.
Like, why did my genes decide, let's make this one a short one instead of
Mood. Like,
tall,
my
like
sister is
everyone else?
bloody tall. Like, she's not as tall. I think she's not as tall as Big Mac, but she's coming pretty damn close.
Sorry, I had the yawn. Hilarious. Compared to like someone like Ruben or Mike, I am a hobbit. Like, it's ridiculous. Also, my hands are ridiculously small. Like, why is that a thing?
I don't know. Why is my life still a thing?
That's a good question. Let's talk about that. Let's dive deeper into that subject. If anyone is wondering about my Mario Kart status right now, I'm second place.
Oof.
Like, yeah. Some Japanese person is in first, which... When isn't a Japanese person in first?
I don't know, asks open gameplay. I'm still very emo inside, but yeah.
You can take a person out of the emo, but you can't take the emo out of a person.
Yeah.
Bro, the height of my emo phase was a mistake.
Mood.
The height of my emo phase was also the height of my weeaboo phase.
However, due to being emo, I now have somewhat of a good makeup skill that I can use in cosplay. That's good.
Cannot relate. It didn't give me anything good. Except
like, I was kind
type.
of emo that tried exaggerated makeup.
I was a closet emo.
Oof.
Oof. But I guess it did give me good bands to listen to. So that's okay-ish.
Yes.
Bro, you should have seen my quote of when I was...
You should see my quote of in general. I ironically post things there. Only
I
ironically,
don't
though.
have my, like, login information anymore.
Fuck.
I
That awkward
can't
moment
find
when you
my...
shade on the wrong layer.
Bro, oh my god, I have... Oh my god, I'm having more flashbacks. Help. I have... No, I had this huge thing on Kotiv where I had my own world, and it was called the Shadow World. And like everyone had a shadow version of themselves.
Oof.
And then I made a quote quiz so that people could find out what their shadow type is. It's so cringy. Fun fact though, that's how Ian came to exist.
Oh, yeet.
So at least I have a good boy.
Yeah.
Now. But he was like my shadow self. It's funny how much a character can like be different. Change is the word I'm looking for. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You don't want to know how much change Hidden Fantasy went through back then. It's ridiculous.
He used to literally be a creepypasta.
Me with my Utao Gemma. Like, I'm not kidding. I had a robot creepypasta and I later made her into an Utao.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm pretty sure I made one of those. Which of the creepypastas like you was?
Oh, oof.
Why?
But hey, they gotta be there too for cringy or nostalgic people. Am I right?
I mean, I
Someone
wanted
has to make them.
True. I wanted to put a positive spin on it, but it's just. I mean, I was like 10 years old.
Oof.
So who can blame, really? But like, I was definitely one of those people who thought, what are they even called? Masky and Hoodie were creepypasta.
They're from Mobile Hornets.
Yeah.
Also,
and now I am educated.
Yeah, and also can I just point out the fact that they low-key fat-shamed Tim by being like, yeah, Masky likes cheesecake because he's fat. And like,
Bro.
no, please don't.
Why is that even a thing though? Like,
I don't know.
Why? Who decided that? Why is this a thing? But also, I have the feeling most quote-unquote creepypasta fans back in the day hadn't read a single one of the original stories.
Yeah, same.
Like, it was just a fandom based around these caricatures of the actual characters.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I was like, how old was I? 13, 14? I was incredibly into Jeff the Killer for some reason.
Oh.
Specifically Randy, Keith, and Troy for some reason. Because I was an edgy little bitch.
But like, it's just terrible. It's just hopeless. Why?
Yeah.
I guess at that age we just try to be different, and like liking creepy shit is a way to be different.
It's just the thing, I never took it more seriously than anyone would take Psycho Stick, for instance. Psycho Stick is a very unserious band, by the way. It's a miracle. I almost finished Ya Boy. And with Ya Boy, I mean Joey. I'm almost done. It is Ya Boy, oh shit, what up?
So yeah, it's... The creepypasta fandom was something.
Yeah.
It existed, it still exists, question mark? I don't know.
Kinda. I mean, I remember jokingly making a blog where I'd answer questions with odds, and like, I'm almost at 100 questions, like, and I have like, what, 8 followers? It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that my Jesus Christ, Satan just tried to escape me. But it's kind of sad that in at least the old creepypasta fandom, it was just those popular characters.
Yeah, like the creepypasta Teddy was splendidly written.
Yeah, but like,
and it actually had me terrified of plushies for like a week.
Yeah, like there's a lot of good creepypasta stories.
Yeah, but they also always focus on the blank the killer kind of guys.
Yeah, and why was there so much drama too?
Yeah, like I remember there was a guy in the creepypasta fandom that I absolutely adored. Do you remember Kyochi?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, but like he was kind of bullied away because he made.
Oh, is he? Wait, before I say something stupid, just what you were saying.
He used to make these comics about Jeff the Killer and even some of the bullies from that story. And like, eventually he just took a long break and they were just constantly harassing him about, when are you going to finish the comic? When are you going to finish Marty? When are you gonna finish the Jeff the Killer comic? And I was like, guys, why are you like this?
Wasn't the creator of what's his face, Tiki Toby, also like harassed a lot?
Yeah, and he also stepped out.
Yeah, it's sad.
This fandom fucking sucks.
I'm trying to find my old photos right now.
I remember I had like these really cringy quizzes about my manga. Like, oh, who from Hidden Fantasy are you? Which is totally inaccurate right now, because I made that in 2015 and the characters changed a lot.
Bro. I remember...
Lego.
I
hope you develop an allergy to sex. I hope your children can learn to read.
But
sorry.
I had a listing of my OCs, which I'm pretty sure Ian is included in that. And if I can find that, I'll lose my entire shit. Where is my closest? I went by a really cringy name too, and that name is still my Gmail.
I think I just went by the Sweetest Sin or Ascending Midget, because like I've been using the username the Sweetest Sin since I was like 12. I don't know why, I just kinda did.
I think I said everything I needed in syllable. Truly and sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. I fucking hate you. Fucking hate you.
Oh no.
The good thing is that I'm almost done with this boy too. So that's something.
I think I found it. I found it.
Oof. I can feel the cringe through the screen.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can legit feel the cringe through the screen. What is it, me good lad?
Okay. This was into October 30th, 2014. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Wait, I'm dyscalculic. Hold on. Jesus Christ. This is today's day.
Oh, hey, this guitar kinda looks like my own guitar. Neat.
5 years ago. Okay, so I was literally 10 years old.
Oof.
I was 10, and I will now do a dramatic reading of the amazing quiz known as What is your shadow self like?
Oof.
The description reads, we all have a shadow self, ... Let's find out what yours is. Yeah, and then like, 3 emoji. We're going to make a story about this thing, so yeah. I never... You want to take my stupid quiz? Oh my god.
You know what? After I finish Joey, I'm gonna quit the stream. Which is almost.
My computer's shutting off.
No. How dare it? I can't fucking draw. Thankfully I have music. My boy just kinda left me, I think. Rest in peace. Let's see, we got that. Thankfully I'm almost done anyway, so I can finish these and upload afterwards. Joey, how does your guitar work? Okay, like that. Got it. Steam Power Giraffe. I'm kind of boring when I'm on my own, but hey, whatever. This is why I asked people to come. But like, my buddy was the only one that joined. Oof. Like I had someone else that showed interest in joining, but she was at her grandparents' house, so she couldn't join. I can't fucking draw guitars. I'm so sorry. Black roads drip from my lips and down to the ground. What if I start a bit higher? This looks a little better. I suppose. Yeah, it does. I'm just kind of checking the chat a bit more now. It's just our automaton. Steam Power Giraffe is still the best band. I stand, at least. Can I see my guitar from here? No, I can't. I should have. My new acoustic guitar took the place of my old electric guitar. My old electric guitar took the place of my mom's guitar, which I used to start out. Really, I'm self-taught. I fucking suck. This looks like a Fender. I think this is about right. I think. I'm probably thinking very wrong, but whatever. Just getting this done. Come on, I know you wanna... Oh, come on, hand. Oof. Oof. That sucks. Rest in peace, Max's computer. My skin's cold, touching me from here. They say, oh, oh, it's our time. There. Does this look like a decent guitar? No, it doesn't. That's way too big. Feckin', ugh. Alright, how about like this? Let me just... Gee, Alex, why do you try to do this in one, like, right away? I don't know, that's a good question. Maybe because I'm impatient. But Alex, this will only take longer. Yes, I know. I'm very aware. Fuck you. Mind.
Hello?
Hola, meine friend. Yeah, Spanish. I can't. Bonjour.
Hold on, I don't have my earbuds in, so there's probably echo. I rushed to
I'm
get
almost done drawing the guitar. I just can't seem to feckin' draw the cast of it.
Guitars are so hard to draw, man.
Yeah, and especially Fender. At least I think this is a Fender. Looks
Yeah.
like one. Can I see?
For like the animation I'm doing, which I haven't worked on in a week, but shh. It's just constantly a dude playing guitar, which I don't know why I'm insane, but you know. In any case,
Yeah, but at least you're good at art. Look at mine. Is this too big again?
I literally, my quote is still up on my screen. I didn't know how to spell I'm, so it's every time it's spelled aim.
Oof.
Why do I exist? Why is this a thing? It's just cruel, man.
Let me just stick to this. Fuck it.
Now I am curious what my shadow self is like.
Oh god.
I'm gonna do my own fucking test.
I swear, if I could somehow screen share better, because like for some reason program doesn't register my entire screen. It just registers a window, and I can't change that during a stream. Otherwise, I would have done my own quizzes. Cause fuck it.
Register the window and I can't change that during a stream. Oops.
Echoes. How dare thee?
Sorry, I muted the stream.
That's okay.
If I had to listen to my own voice, I would probably yeet.
I'd yeet myself out of the window. If I had to listen to my own voice the entire time.
But like,
And considering I work with Itao, I in theory do that a lot, but it's changed just enough to not be annoying.
I did that Lyrebird thing, where you read a bunch of stuff and then it makes a digital copy of your voice. You have to do a lot to have it be kind of good, though. But yeah. This is ridiculous. 2 of the answers on the first question are literally the same.
Oof.
It's both a sure. Oh my god. Apparently you can use magic in the shadow world. I spelled blue wrong. I spelled electric wrong 2 times in different ways, and also brain control is spelled wrong in the answer.
Yeah, but you have an excuse. You were like, what? 10?
I was 10. I was 10. What's... Okay, so there's electric magic, light magic, brain control, and then red and blue magic. But what do they do?
No need a fuck.
I guess... What? I am in confusion. Red.
Hang on, I'm gonna give you an F in the chat. There you go.
Thank you
That's
for
an
the
F.
F. I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Apparently, your best friend. What? Okay. Okay, listen. Okay, listen.
I'm listening. Qu'est-ce que c'est? This guitar looks ugly as fuck.
One of the questions is like, if you, oh my god,
just...
I never saw yours spelled Y-O-U-R apostrophe E.
I have to do this like this.
Anyway,
Fucking hell.
I spelled possible wrong. Oh no. What? Yellow. disrespectful. What did I get? I have an insane shadow. Ooh.
Edgy.
Oh my god, wait. Bro.
Alright, this is strange. My guitars look better when rushed than actually paid attention to. Why am I like this?
It helps not it.
I guess. Though this looks a little weird. So I can change this, but for the rest I'm good, yes.
Why did people do this quiz? There's like 300 for every possible answer. What is happening?
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna quickly link you to something. If I can find it.
I'm scared. Can I do a dramatic reading of what insane shadows are?
Sure, if you can do a dramatic reading of what I'm gonna send you.
I'll do that.
Cool.
Apparently, I have an insane shadow, and the funny thing is, apparently that's what I thought I had when I was 10 as well. So maybe there is logic behind it.
I'm gonna link you some real bullshit thing through WhatsApp. Hang on. Give me a sec.
Let me open web WhatsApp.
Right, this one. And here's two. The other one that I kind of made when I was in 2017 because I was bored and I felt like it. But enjoy. Please do a dramatic reading, because like half of these are not even right anymore.
I'm scared.
Like for instance, one of my OCs used to be a crossdresser, and I just made it trans instead. Because you know.
If you could choose any hair color, what would you pick? I would want white hair. That sounds cool. I think. I also think sounds nice. Your friend is sad. What will you do? I would
fuck right out of the pussy. Sorry.
Why isn't that an answer?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh. When was this? 2015? Okay. Yeah, fucking hug 'em. Most of these answers are practically the same thing.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know how to give my character's character, you know. This is strange. I can draw a banjo, but I can't draw a fucking guitar.
People describe you as where's annoying? Oh, okay.
Mood.
There is annoying, but there's also smart, and that's not your thing. I guess funny. Your theme song. Same.
Shion's is already not accurate anymore. I hate my life. I had this whole concept of Shion, you know, betraying Rei, but now I actually have a better idea. To not make him, you know, betray his best friend. 'Cause that's kind of a dumb thing to do. Being like, hey Rei, we've known each other for like 20 years. Let me just fucking rat you out to the cops and have you killed.
Bro. I have to appreciate the red, the blood of angry men, and even though red isn't my favorite color. My favorite color isn't even on here.
Oof. Which colors were actually on there? I forgot.
It's pink, white, question mark, red. Wait, red is the answer 2 times.
Yeah, it's just the way it's formed.
I guess I like myself colors. Oh, that's the last question. I am Gitty Honda, apparently.
Hey, it's Kitty. Kitty has changed the least actually, though also simultaneously the most. It's kind of weird. Like, her base character didn't change, but she did get a lot of extra stuff as a character. You know what, I'm gonna cover this guitar up with letters so it doesn't look that ugly.
I wish I could find... because I'm pretty...
Good luck with the other one I sent you.
Hello and welcome to a quiz. I decided to make in the heat of the moment. Oh, I want to be a funny cat. Okay. Around what time was I born? I was born July 8th, 2003. Which one is the closest? Closest? Jesus. I just got it.
I made this one right after Akari died. Rest in peace.
That's such a... F in... Can we get an F in the chat?
Most definitely. F for Akari. Yes. This is totally a normal guitar. It totally doesn't look that ugly or something. What are you talking about? I'm so sorry.
There is a bad eyesight option.
Yep.
And I think that's me. Next.
Let's just see. Fini.
The third question is which nickname do you like the best? And one of them is literally Maxi Waxy.
Yeah.
So I feel obligated to pick that one.
That's basically just, hey, what animal do you and what big cat do you like the most?
I'm Fire, apparently.
Yay, Fire. Sorry, Fire is one of my favorite cats there. Fun fact, she was actually partially blinded due to an allergic reaction to a vaccine.
Oh. Aww.
And now Melita is kind of her seeing tiger, though she has severe mental problems.
She looks cute.
But yeah. I think I'm gonna end it here, because I've finished Joey, at least, and Bam Bam. So next up will be CJ, and that'll be the last stream using, you know, making art for Booyah Bandits. Unless I decide to make the animation during... during making the animation. I am going to make the storyboard though, but not in live stream. I can't talk, so I'm gonna quit now. Kont meneer. Thank you for joining. Thank you, and anyone else, thank you for joining too. Booyah Bandits, thank you for putting up with my shit somehow. Because honestly, I still kind of feel like that one creepy fan that keeps hogging attention to something like that. Does it sound weird?
I think it's good that you have that concern at least.
Yeah, I guess.
Instead of not having a filter at all.
Yes, otherwise I'd be like, oh my god, those guys are so fucking amazing. Like, internally, yes. Outside, no. That'd be fucking creepy. I don't want to scare them.
Oh.
Like, oh, I'm just kind of imagining now, like, Alexander Rybak, for instance. Remember his song, Leave Me Alone?
Mm-hmm. That's based on, like, a real person, right?
Yeah, that was a fan that stalked him. Like, to the extreme. She literally went abroad to stalk him.
Can we get an F in the chat? Also, whoa. Voice crack.
Same.
Jesus. Bro.
Yeah.
I can't sentence right now.
Mood.
I
I'm
literally
gonna just zoom in on Bam Bam's face. To keep guys entertained, I guess. Look at that, man.
I am going through my old quotas, and
this is not the most charming picture.
So you know how Ian was originally in the whole shadow self thingy?
Yeah.
Apparently, one of my friends on Quota also had one, which I totally forgot about.
Oof.
And
can we get an F in the chat?
Can we get an F in the chat? Because I wrote a fucking fan fiction.
Oh,
my
it was the
God.
last time I wrote a fanfiction. I think that was when I was 15 and I made something based on Outlast. Like I did a crossover with like I think Hetalia back when that was still a thing, I guess. And Outlast. I really dig mixing things with Outlast for some reason.
Wait, I got it
Wait,
wrong.
actually my last fanfiction was a joke fanfiction that my friend Rin actually was like, bluff that you write it, because like we were on the train to my very first concert, which was Hollywood and Dead, and we were having a conversation that oddly moved towards fanfiction, and we came to the I can't speak, to the conclusion that there was a fanfiction out there of Severus Snape and the Teletubbies. And I joked that I would definitely write one about Hollywood and Dead, and he was like, "Oh, bluff," and I did, and it ended up with like funny man yelling at the sun, and like very clearly not serious, and a warning that you should not take this seriously, and that this was written as a joke, and that it by no means meant offending anyone.
Bro, one time Steph Ray, bro, and
I'm sorry.
wait, I'm pretty sure that's I don't know, but when they were still going by that ad and Ego Raptor were streaming, everyone was joking how they ship each other, and then they were like, if someone writes a fanfiction, I'll cry, and then I did it, and they read it on stream.
Mood. You know, the
It's
thing
like
is,
6 sentences.
the thing is too that I think Hollywood and Dead could laugh about it if they read it. Like, they'd make fun of each other, I'm sure of it.
Sorry that I called them that, by the way. I forgot that they go by something different.
Oof.
Now. Sorry. I should probably delete it, right? Figuring.
I don't know, maybe.
Can I get F in the chat? Yikes. But also, correction. Maria actually wrote like the fanfiction, and apparently Kokoro is her dark side and Ian was mine. And we shipped them.
Also,
And
I'm gonna do something very cringy for a sec.
I'm scared. I'm a bit terrified.
I'm normal. I'm so sorry.
Hold on, it's beautiful.
Cheers.
That's high art. That's
Yes.
amazing.
This guy in general is just high art.
Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hold on, I need to give an F in the chat. F.
You know, a friend of a good friend of mine actually was really surprised that I don't drink or smoke.
Oh?
He was like, in some kind of group chat with him, he was like, yeah, hey guys, it's my birthday soon, so I'm gonna bring the good stuff, you know what I mean? Hey, excuse me. Hey Alex, what kind of stuff do you use? And I'm like, yeah, Cheetos? And he was like, wait, you don't do drugs? And I'm like, yes, I don't do drugs. Look, I might be 19 and a part-time emo, but come on.
My parents make fun of me because I don't want to drink them.
Yeah, like, my parents don't, because, like, we have an alcoholic uncle in the family, and they, like, understand that I don't want to be like him.
Mm.
I'm just kind of doodling to try to make this look interesting still.
Apparently I had a Attack on Titan now too.
Oh yeah, I had one too, like ages
Hold
ago.
on. Boy. Okay, let. What the fuck? Her name is Jacoba. Apparently, I can't remember any of this. And for the listing of gender is as female, mistaken for male most of the time, which she is okay with. Excuse me. Same. Apparently, she's single lady.
I'm gonna try drawing with my left hand. It's gonna look so fucking stupid. I can't.
Her eye color is literally purple.
Oof.
That's okay. Hold on. Did I send you my edgy quiz? Yeah. So sad, Alexa.
Despacito.
10,000 likes. I made a quiz called "Do You Like These?" and it's listed under beauty.
What?
That's amazing. That's high art. Why can't I see the other page? I am confusion. This one is offensive. This one is not.
I'm just casually doodling here.
I'm trying to get to the second page of this thing. It has 4 reads. I am a published author. Let's be real. She gets 2 hours of sleep. I didn't. That okay.
Did you know how human biology works?
No, apparently not.
Mood.
2 hours? I thought 2 hours of sleep was enough. Wow.
Like, look, I get maybe an average of 6 hours a day, but like, come on.
Apparently people who sleep less than 7 hours have a shorter lifespan.
Good! Cause I wanna fucking die! Sorry.
I usually go to sleep at like 11 and then I fall asleep at 12.
I just casually doodled an OC of mine. This is Lucius, he's gay. And deaf.
Oh.
This is my deaf boy.
I think it sounds really weird saying I've always wanted to make a deaf OC as if it's like a funny quirk, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I don't know any sign language, so I...
Same, so that's why Lucius is half deaf.
But I still think it would be interesting to have a character.
However, I can't just make up sign language considering they don't come from this universe or world. Like, they have an entire own society. They speak a different language than humans, so it'd be only accurate if they have a different sign language.
And that'd actually be really cool. To like invent your own sign language.
Yeah.
Also, there was this one person who wanted to make a story by like one person does one chapter and then the other person does the next chapter and then that person does that chapter again. And for some reason he chose me, and I wasn't the writer, obviously. Like, I was 10 years old, so I fucked it up big time.
Mood.
Because I wasn't a writer and he was actually like...
Hey, would you like me to do a dramatic reading of one of my things that I did on Lion? Like, alright, I go on Lion sometimes, and back then I wrote a lot of, biographies for lions on commission. Like, I still have a lot of them, and they're bloody hilarious. Hang on. Alright, let me just do a dramatic reading of one of them. Oh, hey, my dad is home. That's good. Let's see. 8-bit is in the song. Nope. Yes, there we go. Let's do one that I can actually pronounce, because some of these names are actually just like stuff like Fiorello and Anza and Eoforwine and like Hyalani, Everest with. Hang on, I'm gonna write that down. It's like they spell it like. Whisper. How do you pronounce this? How? Come on, stream. Fucking. Like. Everest with? I don't fucking know. Vimto is easily pronounceable.
And that's. It's missing a lot of. Near the end there.
Right, this one is pronounceable. It's not that long, so I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of this one. Alright.
Go for it.
Vimto was raised in a pride that went generations back. Their king was a dictator. All Vimto knew was that the king was not her father. Her mother was killed by the king after Vimto reached the age where she didn't need to be nursed. She was raised by her other pride mates. She was the closest with a lioness named Ilona. She was a young lioness that raised Vimto up until adolescence. Vimto had witnessed how the king killed her as well. Oh, that's my dad. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kinda live. Don't worry, I'll do it. Yes, I know, sorry. Yes, because I can totally just stand up right now and do stuff. Alright. Alright, where was I? Vimto went scared, Vimto ran. She fled for her life, desperately wanting to get away from this place. Alone and hungry, Vimto made her way through the savannah. She was stalking a dik-dik, making sure not to get spotted, hoping to get some dinner. Just as she was about to jump, another huge male lion jumped out from the grass, killing the small antelope. He seemed to look at Vimto. She backed away as the lion approached her. He stood still in front of her. He dropped the small antelope, offering it to her. Vimto looked down at the carcass and back up. The lion introduced himself as the king of the land. Vimto carefully grabbed the dik-dik as she introduced herself. The lion watched her eat, making Vimto feel a little bit uncomfortable. When she was finished, the lion spoke up again. He offered her a place in his pride. Vimto immediately took the offer, happy as she finally found herself a place. She and her new king made their way over the savannah. They were approached by the pride, and a certain lion immediately caught her eye. He had a dog pelt and wings made out of bone. Sorry, I'm quit reading. It's cringy, and I have to do stuff. Oof. My dad's gonna be fucking pissed. So yeah, I'm actually gonna quit the stream now because it's been 2 hours. So yeah, people paid money for that. By the way, people paid money for my writing. Can you imagine that?
Wow. Bro.
Like, sure, my biographies used to be about 1,000 words long, but still, people paid money. Shite. More than I've ever got for art.
The dedication to do literally anything.
The dedication for Digital Lions.
Yeah. I mean, at least
But yeah,
professional.
I'm gonna quit the stream now because I ain't gonna work in CJ just yet. So, thank you for joining. Auf Wiedertschüss, meine Freundin. Zoek op dit. Okay, bye.